right. Well, yeah. So next we're going to be showing some stuff that maybe you'll, just for everyone, will kind of get a feel of some of these new guys. So this new band is called If Not For Me. Okay? I haven't done a lot of research on these guys, but they are very recent, like within the year of like really coming out. They only have an EP, only 4 songs.
Oh, that's fun.
And their artwork is super cheesy. It looks like they did it themselves.
So not a lot of money behind us, it sounds like.
No, exactly.
Okay.
I think only like 100,000 listens. Like I'm looking at like the listener count, 169,000 monthly listeners. So they're getting up there. They're starting to kind of rise. They're not the smallest band that I know of and that I listen to. Mm-hmm. But just to give you a sense, like Dayseeker is still like they're just now starting to get onto like the radio.
Yeah.
Like our local rock radio.
Yeah.
So you know when they're starting to get there, they're starting to get big.
They're getting kind of mainstream. Yeah, they're getting
and it takes about 1 million monthly listeners to kind of get to that point.
To get attention. When
they're on this. So they're a tenth of that, or 20% of that, this band.
Okay.
Which they're not even at 200,000.
I mean, that's pretty big though, still considering. But I mean, it's big enough for you to say, hey, I want to show you this because they're good.
Yeah.
Right.
But they're still, 8 times smaller, than
right.
Dayseeker. And Dayseeker's small. Not a lot of people still know Dayseeker.
Oh yeah, it's true. But they're getting on the radio now. That's awesome.
But so I would describe these guys as kind of their influence. They have mentioned in their notes. They like Bring Me the Horizon. Mm-hmm. They're influenced by Bring Me the Horizon. Mm-hmm. So it's that metalcore type 5
electronic. So
here's just a little brief description about them. It says, If Not For Me is a four-piece metalcore outfit hailing from Harrisonburg, Pennsylvania, composed of members ranging from all over the central Pennsylvania music scene. They deliver their own catchy choruses, driving riffs, and hard... just pulling this up. Catchy choruses, driving riffs, and hard-hitting breakdowns with explosive live performance to match. If Not For Me has cemented themselves as a fan favorite staple in the emerging metalcore scene. So then it talks more about like kind of their sound and who they're trying to be like. But at the bottom, it talks about they're aspiring to be like Bad Omens, Until I Wake, Bring Me the Horizon, I Prevail, and Catch Your Breath. So those are all pretty big bands in the metalcore scene. So let's give them a listen. Let's see what you think.
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's make sure it actually plays through my headphones.
All right, here we go.
The very first one. The very first reaction. Uh-huh.
Is it playing for you?
I hear it, yep.
Hear those electronics?
I like it. I do hear the Bring Me the Horizon a little bit. Yeah. Okay, chorus is big.
Can they live up to the chorus, right?
Yes. I like it so far. Oh, switch it up.
I'm overthinking. I'm not who I wanna be, but I can't seem to shake the fear of what's inside of me.
Okay, pause. All right, no, play. I was gonna say pause. Keep playing. Yeah. Keep playing, yeah.
What?
Sorry. I was going to say pause, so I want to say something, but then like I want to hear the screaming part, so go ahead. Play.
Okay.
Yeah.
You may understand all the constant pride I
Pause it.
Pause.
Before the breakdown.
I can't stop the
Okay, because I want to say something about this band so far. They're awesome. I'll say first off,
There you go.
they have potential of being top 5 for me. I think
That was easy.
I do think
All
they
right.
have a place for top 5. I think,
Definitely
for me.
top 10, perhaps.
I think so.
Especially in the recent Billboard of Tanner
Especially in the recent Billboard, where there's not a lot going on, anyways,
Yeah.
up in the rock Billboard of my music I'm listening to. But yeah, they are. I really like the vocals. It's got that kind of pop influence. It's got the metalcore feeling and vibe. And correct me if I'm getting any of these terms wrong. But yeah, very much Bring Me the Horizon. Not quite as experimental, obviously, as Bring Me the
Yeah.
Horizon. They're not quite as like.
Don't
That's
have
why-
as many elements going on.
Yeah, and that's
more
what I love
simple.
about Bring Me the Horizon is that every song is like a whole new beast.
No world.
There's
yeah.
no
yeah.
repetitive, and that's hard to do. Like writing music, we've done like it's tough to think of new ways of like bringing in a chorus and a bridge
Yeah.
and like and how to bring the first verse. And so they do. So these guys are a little more traditional like that, where it's
Yeah.
they're kind of not saying that's a bad thing because that's like every band anyways. But that's the one thing I think maybe they're not quite as good yet for just the first track, first song I'm hearing is they're not quite as like unpredictable.
Yeah, they're not
as-
unpredictable. Yeah,
Like, I could
that's a
say-
fair statement.
Which is not a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
Like I like predictable music.
Yeah, Breaking Benjamin is predictable.
Very much. Frankie Benjamin is like you have listened to 4 songs, listen to all the songs.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. But so yeah, I'm curious to hear the bridge now. Go ahead.
All right, here's the bridge.
I quench the frame time, I close my eyes. There's nothing left for me.
Those harmonics, man.
Yes, that's sick. I like that a lot.
That sweep at the end right there.
That was cool. I really like their
Simple-
mix.
It was simple, but
A kind of similar Christian type of theme, escaping demons and stuff like that. So I like that. Nice. Wow, where's the next one?
pretty sweet, man.
That's awesome.
I found them this week.
Awesome.
So
Right
there-
time.
that's a new one.
That's awesome. I really like them. That again, remember their name. Memorability is important. They're called.
If Not For Me.
I was gonna say Because of Me. If Not For Me is what they're called.
Not For Me.
If Not For Me. Can I peek at their album artwork? I'm a visual person. If you.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to give any bias when you look at.
Yes, that's actually true. This is like a blind test, like a double
Yeah.
blind. I'm literally just have
if you
headphones
look
and
at the
listen to
album
it.
artwork, you're like, wow, that's gonna be a cheesy.
Can I see it now? No, have you
go
showed
ahead,
me?
right here.
Looks like AI made it or something. It's
Yeah.
actually that's not terrible. It's very graphical. I thought it was gonna be like some bad like photo with like some filters over it or something, and it's like all
So I
like
will say
scratched
that's
up.
my favorite song out of their 4 songs. They only have, they have, I think, a few other singles. This is their recent stuff. And this is
Okay.
like their first time that they have an EP out. It looks like they do have some stuff from 2002, even like.
A while ago.
Or not 2002, 2022.
Okay, 22. Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking at some of their other. Yeah, they don't have a lot of stuff. It's really all recent.
Man,
Yeah, it's all-
Pennsylvania though, I'm sure you can list a bunch of bands that are from that area. I think Pennsylvania has a lot of good metal coming
Yeah.
out of that area.
Yeah.
Like Pennsylvania's everyone tours in Pennsylvania, so
Yeah. So that
Cool.
one met your expectation for.
absolutely,
yeah.
that's a good first one to react
That's
to.
a good one.
I'm really digging them. I'm excited to hear more. That's the problem. They come with these EPs, and you're like, "Where's more? Give me a full
I
album."
know.
And it's like,
Hopefully-
never.
hopefully
never
these guys
comes.
have the funding to get it out. Because it probably took every penny for them to get those 4 songs out, and they did it right. It's high quality stuff.
Yeah,
so.
it sounds really good.